Okay, I'm back on again. Since I'm walking past our raised beds, I thought I'd give you an update on our raised beds. As you can see, over to my left, that's our hotbed. She's got potatoes growing in there, which are growing very nicely. She's got a few other things in there, I think onions. And then the next bed where you see the screens over the bed, that's her strawberry bed. And yesterday evening, she picked up a good sized pan full of strawberries where she topped them, cut them, put them in sugar, and bagged them and froze them. And then the next two beds, she's got green beans planted in one and tomatoes planted in the other. I think the tomato plants are doing all right. I'm not really sure about the green beans. And up here, where you see the plastic hanging over the sides, that's going to be our corn bed. But I need to rejuvenate the soil, break it up, because over the last I guess over the last 7 or 8 days, we've had about 8 inches of rain out here. One day it was 5.5 inches of rain, even though the airport reported that they got 1.5 inches, and they're only about 7 air miles away from us. But as you can see on one of the beds, she's got a rain gauge on her strawberry bed, and she's very accurate and very persistent on seeing how much rain we got. So I'm hoping to get the soil in the corn bed rejuvenated and tilled up a little bit. We've got a miniature rototiller, which is, easy enough to pick up with one hand. And I can get in there with the mini rototiller and break up the top 6 inches or so soil or so, rake it out level, and then I'm going to mark it off at 4 inches, 10 inches, 24 inches. And then on the other side, I'll mark it off at 34 inches. 34 inches. Basically, they're going to be about 10 inches apart. So 44 inches, and then I do believe it's 54 inches. That way these rows are about 10 inches apart. The first row and the last row is going to be about 4 inches off of the sides. I figured I can get about 150 seeds in there. The seeds will be staggered, so the stalks will be staggered, and it'll be easier for me to protect the corn from deer and raccoons and whatnots, because I've got some tricks up my sleeve to take care of those kind of varmints. And if you see our totes up there, they're covered in a black UV protective covering, and those are full of water ready to go once it quits raining. So this is another raised bed update. Once again, God bless. Share it with your friends. Once again, I'm out.